Now let's talk about the flipping flop process. It is a process that happens so quick. You press the reset and these two states will flip. But even though the process is super fast, though so that we don't really normally care about the process of switching, but since we are most of us the software engineers, mathematicians, well, you just press it, the flip. But physically, it does take some time and very fast. And actually, to understand this, to explain this, let's just slow down, see what happens if you want to switch the states. So currently they are is all happy, and then see, you see this is 0, and both set and reset are 0. So here the OR gate 0, we walk through, then this flip 1, and then the important here is a feedback line. That's the beauty of this system. There are two feedback lines. Go here, and this is 0, and both sides are 0. So this is 1 and 0, but this one is 0 and 0. So 1, and so every gate is happy. So 1, 0, and 0. And this 0 go feedback to 0. So pay attention though. The OR gates looks like symmetric, but not totally. So this OR gate, both sides are 0, but this one is 1 is 0. Now, the flipping process or reset process goes, let me use a red pen. So now, how do you reset? First, you put 1 in reset. So now immediately the OR gate should change because that's OR. So this process, even though it's very fast, that changed. Okay, and then if this changed to 1, so that side should change to 0. It was 1, so this side changed to 0. And so is this part. And then of course, very fast, so this side changed to 0 because it was 1. And then so 0, 0, and then that side becomes 0 again. So this side is 0 and that side becomes 1. So therefore it becomes 1, and so output becomes 1, but that's not done yet. So now this one got feedback, so 1 and goes here, and though this all happens in less than 1 microseconds, I would say. So here and then 1. So now both sides are 1, so this is the happy. This is a new state, so this side is 0. So of course, so see, when this is 1, that changes to 1, changes. So all changed, and the final state is that, so then the whole thing becomes 0 and 1, and then you final, this is not done yet. So they have new state, and you have to set this, the last step is set this back to 0 again. So the new state after both are 0, so new state is kept with R equals 0. You see, if you look at the red ones, the new state is still a stable state. The stable state, both 0 and set and reset are both zeros, but the state flipped. So in short, if you want to watch the process of flipping, set the reset to 1 and then press 0. Okay, so I hope that helps. And this thing is kind of interesting. You can amuse yourself to do a set and you follow the same idea. But this process takes like less than 1 microsecond. But normally we ignore, but it does take time.